Watch closely how he explains what's going on.
I'm going to make the entire world make sense to you. I'm going to oversimplify some things, but I'm going to explain what's going on because you're confused as to why our politicians seem so evil, corrupt, and inept. So let me explain it to you. The people with the money control the politics. Most of you understand that. Politics is simply money. Lobbying, media, all this crap is owned by very, very rich people, and they basically decide who gets to be in power. The people with the money for the longest time understood they could make more money if they improved the lives and improved the quality of Western society. By improving Europe, improving America, improving the standard of living for the constituents of these countries, they could make more money. But like all things, the pendulum swings. And it got to the point where people got a little bit lazy. They wanted health care. They wanted to only work certain hours. They wanted good living conditions. And one day, the rich people woke up and realized, wait, we can make more money now by destroying Western civilization. We don't make more money by making it better because the people in the West now are very decadent and they've started to pay a lot of attention and they start to do these investigations and they've started to notice how corrupt everything is and they're starting to notice how much money we're stealing. You know, if we could just replace all of them with third worlders don't complain about governmental corruption ever. So if we're corrupt, we don't want Westerners with law degrees looking up what we're doing. We want a whole bunch of third world slaves in the country because they're not going to pay attention to all the money that goes missing. The people who are actually in charge of the world have decided to enact a controlled demolition of Western society. It is purposeful. They have decided on purpose to destroy the Western world. They've decided to destroy our way of life. They've decided to destroy everything we grew up with and believe in and know. They've decided to destroy it. It's done on purpose. And they've done it so they can get more money and more power. Because once they turn the first world into the third world, they then become rulers over the third world. And the third world rulers have real power. Think about this. I could talk about this forever. Does Keir Starmer have real power? I mean, can he walk around and randomly point at someone in the street and say off with his head? No, he can't. But in Saudi Arabia, they can. In lots of countries, they can. In Indonesia and Bhutan, whatever. A leader can say, get him. And that's it. So the first world leaders who have been put in place by these oligarchs, this shadow government of money, understand that if they collapse everything, if they replace everyone with third worlders and rebuild it back up, not only do they get a lot richer, they get a lot more powerful. And anybody who understands the world understands that the number one thing people with money and power want is more money and more power.